Hey everyone, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. If you guys are new to the channel, my name is Evan. If you are not yet subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel for more BMW and specifically E46 related content. Before I get started, give this video a huge thumbs up. Check out my Amazon affiliate link down below as it helps out the channel at no cost to you. Now, before I get started with today's video, I just want to mention that I am sorry for the lack of uploads. I've been very busy with college. I'm actually almost done. I graduate this Sunday, August 16th. So I'm officially done with college. I've just been finishing up finals and just been super busy with all my course work. So I am finishing that up and I should be able to pump out more videos for you guys. If you guys are just wondering why there hasn't been a lot of videos, that is why. But in today's video, it's kind of going to be not really specialized on anything. We're going to do a couple things to my car. We're going to replace one of my rear taillights, install the PDC bracket because I've been missing that, and also we're going to fix another water leak in my car. Yes, my car has another water leak, and this one is potentially very bad. It could fry my modules, it could fry any of the wiring because it's on the right side of the car, and all, as you guys know, in the BMW E46, all the wires run down that side. So we are going to show that to you, but before we do that, we're going to do the taillight and the PDC bracket. So let's go to the back and I'll show you what I have. So guys, taking a look at what I have a brand new taillight. One of these, well, not brand new, but brand new to me, taillight. One of my taillight LEDs right here, I think, is out on my turn signal. And guys, I picked this up at the junkyard. I found an LCI coupe. Picked this up at the junkyard for $25. In perfect condition. Look how clean the inside of this is. It's super clean. Even my ones that I bought off eBay are not this clean. So I have this to put in. My old ones I think I will sell because I have two sets actually. Because some of them have dead LEDs, but I do have some with dead LEDs if you guys would like to purchase it. And then I have this, the PDC bracket. I never got this PDC bracket when I ordered mine, so this mounts to the car, and then we have the PDC. This actually screws to the PDC module. So I think we're gonna start installing this and go from there. All right, so we are gonna have to get behind here, and there are a couple pop rivets that may or may not be installed. My car does not have them installed. So we should be able to just pull down here, pull this out like that, and then as you can see, hopefully be able to see, might have to get a light in here, but here's my PDC module right here, and it's just chilling. Let me see if I can get a light so I can show it off better. All right, so taking a look into the actual car, you can see right here there's these two holes right here, and that's where the screws go for the PDC bracket. If you see 1, 2, so the PDC bracket sits something like that in those two holes, and it slides down. But we are going to mount the PDC module to the bracket before we do that. So let's do that now. So now we should be able to take the module, slide it in, and it should, the wires aren't in the way, line right up. And sit just like that. We just have to tighten them up, and it has a nice clean install. And bam, new PDC bracket is installed. I've been missing this for my car for quite some time, so it was pretty nice to have this module bracket on because I've never had it for a while. Since I've had PDC, when I retrofitted, I was missing it, so it was really nice to have this back in my car because I have been missing it. I didn't like that it was kind of just jumbling around. I don't think that's really good that it was just jumbling around and couldn't sit anywhere properly until now. So it was really nice that I was finally able to mount this up properly. The cables fit perfect, nice and snug, so I really like that. And yeah, if you guys are looking for one of these, I picked the bracket up from the junkyard, super cheap, probably like $5. And yeah, that's what I would do if you guys are in my same situation where you got the PDC module and couldn't find a bracket and didn't want to spend like $40. I got it probably for $5, something super cheap. So yeah, that's how it looks. I'm gonna put it back together and then we're gonna get to the taillight. All right, so we're now going to remove the taillight. To remove the taillight, it's super simple. You have this cover right here, which I already took off, and then you have one bolt here, one bolt here, and there's another one right there behind this plastic, and then you just have this one connector. Bam, comes off. All right, let's take out this taillight. And now I just have to unscrew those bolts, and they are 10 millimeters. Bam, and the taillight is out. I will say, if you are replacing the taillights in an E46, replace this gasket, especially if they're used. This is a brand new gasket that I do have, so I will be putting this on my new taillight that does not have a dead LED, but you definitely replace this gasket. I will have a link to these gaskets down below. Very, very crucial that you replace, because due to the age of this car, that's probably bad on your car. One thing we're gonna do now is we're gonna clean this whole area out before putting the new one on, because we want it to make a nice seal. So I'm going to do that now. And I'm just gonna use a microfiber and glass cleaner, kind of a multi-purpose cleaner for me. I find that it works on everything. So I will also link this down below. If you're looking to clean glass, it's super good. Your taillights leaves no streaks. I absolutely love it. So I'll link this down below as well. And then we're going to take the new taillight and put this gasket around it. It only goes in one way. It only goes in one way, just like that. So now we have the gasket on, and it's now time to put this taillight back in. Taillight is now back in. Looks awesome. Obviously it looks the same, but let's go test it out, make sure everything is working. All right, there you guys go. You saw that they're all now fully working, which is great. So now we are going to fix the water leak in my car. So I'll show you guys what we're going to be doing. All right, guys, so the water leak that I do want to take care of today is my water vapor barrier, which is right here. This is actually bad. I have a huge slice in it, and it's allowing water to get into my car. If these are broken in any way, water does get in between here and the door, and this is the only thing that's stopping water not to get into your cabin. So this is very important that this is in fully working order. This is not a brand new one. This is from the junkyard. I pulled it off, but it's in perfect condition. It does need new butyl. I have new butyl that I'm going to put on. So we're gonna replace this, and this is very important because your main harness runs along the right side of your car, and it can damage your modules if it gets to the wires. So very important to fix that. I did buy some new butyl. It's just Morimoto butyl that I had for my headlights when I did a retrofit on my Chevy. So this is what I have, and we're gonna use this. So I'm gonna start by taking off my door and showing you how mine is all torn and ripped. So I'm now going to remove this. As you can see, right here is where I have the huge hole, and that's essentially, this is supposed to be sitting up here, and this is the hole, and it's just, you can see the butyl tape is not sticking anymore. So we're gonna take this off, but before we do take it off, we do need to remove the airbag and the module right here for the mirrors. So very important, if you're going to do this, make sure you disconnect your battery, because if you unplug the airbag, you will get an airbag light, and especially you're just dealing with it, unplug the battery. We're gonna start by taking this module off. All right, I'm now going to pull off this vapor barrier. I mean, you can use a little heat. I'm definitely gonna use heat to put it on, but mine, it's very hot out today. I may not even need some to pull it off, but let's hit it with a little heat and then see where we get. All right, guys, so I now have the old water vapor barrier off, and as you can see, it was kind of destroyed, and I destroyed it even more taking it off. But like I mentioned earlier, we are going to use this Morimoto sealant. So I am going to heat this stuff up a little. I think it does need to be heated up a little, and then we're going to run it along the new vapor barrier, and then we're just going to squish it in, use a heat gun, and press it all in. But before I heat this up and put on the new vapor barrier, we're going to take a look and see what Matt's doing. He's actually paint correcting his car today. I've been helping him out with that. I brought over all my chemical guy stuff, and let's go see how he's doing polishing his car. So far, I helped him. We washed the car, then we clay barred it, and now obviously polishing. We have one polisher, so it's kind of a one-person job. But let's go take a look at what he's doing, and his paint results so far have been amazing. So I know it's pretty loud in here, so you probably can't hear, but here's a look at the hood that he's already done, and he's currently doing the roof. And guys, it's been looking really good. It's coming out really good. We're using Chemical Guys polish along with Chemical Guys Logitech Pro pads, and it's looking really good. If you can take a look at the hood again, super good look. You can see my reflection of me. Really coming out great. There are some imperfections. This hood was resprayed, so that's kind of some of the issues that we're running into, that the hood was resprayed, and unfortunately the clear coat's not the best, but it's much better than my car, and he's getting some pretty good results over the couple hours that we've been spending on this, with more Matt spending on the actual polishing part. And then we are going to ceramic coat this car after doing the paint correction. So it's coming out nice, and we're going to continue back on the door while Matt continues polishing. All right, so I kind of cleaned up some of the old stuff the best I could. This was some of my attempt of me trying to fix it in the winter one time, but we are going to clean up a lot of the surface that we can with rubbing alcohol. We're going to lay down new butyl on the door. So let's clean it with some rubbing alcohol, and then we will start putting the new butyl on the door as I have it heating up right now. All right, so the butyl is fully on, fully secured. The new vapor barrier is on. We also have the airbag is fully plugged in and connectors back to it. And the only thing left we have to do now is put the door back on. So that's what I'm gonna do. We have the speaker you have to hook back up, the door latch, and the tweeter. So we're gonna do that now. All right, guys, so the door is now on, and hopefully no more water leaks into my cabin, because this vapor barrier is super tight, sealed up everything. So hopefully I don't have any more issues with water in my E46 for now. I've been having some water issues. I mean, the car is old and it is expected. So if you guys want to make a video about all the water leaks the BMW E46 can experience, let me know and I will make that. But this is definitely a common one, the vapor barrier over time, either from people taking apart the door, or just over time the glue kind of lets go and isn't as strong. So putting new glue or replacing the vapor barrier is definitely a good way to go. All right, everyone, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. This video is more of me doing a bunch of different things to my car, and we took a look at what Matt was doing with his BMW E93. We were doing a paint correction on it. Let me know if you guys like this type of video where I put in a couple of things instead of just focusing on one main thing in the video. But like I said earlier in this video, sorry for the delay of videos. I have been in school. I'm finishing up my finals for college. And after, like I said, this Sunday, I will be officially graduated from my college. I will have obtained a bachelor's degree in computer science with a minor in applied math. So I will start to have more time for a video. And guys, I'm still on a hunt for a specific BMW to bring to the channel, and I hope you guys will enjoy that. But without further ado, I will close this video out. Give this video a huge thumbs up. Consider subscribing for more BMW related content. And also check out my Amazon affiliate link down below, as it helps out the channel. I get a small kickback and I put it back into projects for the channel. That is all I have for this video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.